The Limbo presents Episode 7. What did I miss? Thanks for watching. Is Pitch. They were described as an anarchist and revolutionary. Not much is known about how they were prior to the Limbo's recording, and I have to go off archival footage here, due to the intensity and how often they occurred. Not every one of Pitch's addresses were archived and as such available to me. However, I have been able to find one that has been transcribed, and fair warning, it is a lot. Limbo. These were the calling of a higher being. Do you all want to know what I saw in my blessed 28 hours of sight? I saw a paradise, free from the petty everyday troubles and all of your bickering. Insistent troubles and disputes no more. You may all call me Pitch, for if you listen closely to my words, you just may hear the truth behind them as I have. Call me whatever you wish. You know these words are true. A lot, right? Pitch's obsession with returning to the Limbo was shared by more than a few people. In the 5 or so months they operated, Pitch gained a large following. These people were instrumental to Pitch staying in operation and gaining the knowledge that they acquired. And while it was a solely online presence, there were real-world consequences. Riots in multiple cities, attacks on former LRPU staff that were still around. And Pitch's grand scheme, hacking everything that was affected by Spire's sharing of my old investigation into the LRPU. Evidently, it worked, and while there have still been no more other attacks to that same scale, Pitch's followers have still been causing havoc as they have seen their leader achieve what they seemingly craved. Beyond all other reason, I need to get Pitch back so that they can see the effects of longer-term exposure to a Limbo to Spire, so that they can stop this mission of theirs to avoid any further damage. I will be doing this with a mere fraction of my former resources that I had within the LRPU. There will be no testimonies and no piecing together some grand conspiracy this time, no. This time I will return to Spire, bring back Pitch, and stop the damage they are doing. So, how will I return? Spire only said I would return to their Limbo when it was needed for me to be. And as such, I don't have any kind of direct link to return there. Except, of course, what has already worked previously. From what I can gather, there is one member remaining of the old LRPU higher-ups, and I think I have found where they may be hiding out. So that is where I will be heading. The following will not be recorded in order to not agitate the person. Nor can I describe where they are located in order to avoid them meeting the same fate as the others, as much as they may deserve it. If my next recording is located in Spire's Limbo, just know it succeeded. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. It was abandoned. I'd received bad intel. I saw signs of some kind of life there at one point, but it was clear no one had been there in a while. My search continues. For now, I'll return back to my office. Getting back will be a lot harder than I initially assumed. Last time was a complete accident on my part. Getting there was the banishment caused by looking into the LRPU. But with there not being anything left of that organization to look into, how could I return? The only other idea I may have is imitating Spire and Pitch, but I'll leave that to a last resort. I don't want to have to get in the public's eye any more than necessary. One thing that Pitch spoke about often was me. They saw me as some kind of messenger figure, called me Wayseeker, and spoke about it like it was all some intentional move on my part to meet Spire and have my entire investigation shared publicly. And that's partly why me who has to do this. Pitch wrongly looked up to my efforts. I should be a warning, not a martyr. And my hope is that by being me who tries to bring them back, that they will see reason and that what they are doing and have done is incredibly dangerous. Until then, my efforts continue. Did you feel that? It was some kind of earthquake. They've been growing in frequency recently, according to what I've been told. Before coming back, I recall feeling an earthquake maybe 2-3 times total. Now it's double that in the last month alone. Maybe I'm just getting tired. I haven't slept much while trying to figure this out. I should get some rest.
You are needed.